Economic crisis. The most visible symbol of the economic crisis were the large number of people who died in stampedes while trying to collect atta. In one case, at least 12 women and children lost their lives in a stampede in Karachi. These are a clear indication of hunger and food insecurity in the country. What was shocking was that these cases occurred in the month of Ramzan, which is known as the month of charity. According to reports, there was a 50% decline in the amount of donations received this year, while individuals seeking assistance had increased by almost 50%. This situation is expected to worsen in the coming months. The key element of the economic crisis are external debt repayments that Pakistan cannot meet within its existing foreign exchange reserves, back-breaking inflation, steep escalation in energy prices, and the IMF program not being finalized so far. Food inflation in March and April was reported to have soared to 47% and 50% for urban and rural areas, respectively. According to a US think tank, the United States Institute of Peace, from April 23 to June 26, Pakistan needs to repay some $77 billion in external debt. The major repayments in the next 3 years are to Chinese financial institutions, private creditors, and Saudi Arabia. From April to June 23, it has an external debt servicing burden of 4.5 billion. Even if Pakistan manages to meet the current year's obligation, that is up to June, the next financial year will be more challenging as the debt servicing will rise to nearly $25 billion. The IMF, the World Bank, and the ADB have predicted growth for the current fiscal as 0.5, 0.4, and 0.6% respectively. These lenders have also predicted significant loss of jobs as factories shut down or cut their outputs across different economic sectors. Global rating agencies have downgraded Pakistan's credit score further into junk territory, saying Pakistan is hurtling towards sovereign debt default because of its balance of payments crisis and severe dollar crunch. Against this backdrop, the warning from foreign firms operating in the country of mass industrial unemployment over raw material shortages, thanks to import restrictions, was only to be expected. As a result, Pakistan is running out of time, and quite likely there is a possibility of a meltdown if not default. Even if Pakistan does not default, the future looks extremely grim. Once nations fall below a certain economic threshold, they may find it extremely hard to recover. How grave the situation is can be gauged from the comment of the Prime Minister, Shehbaz Sharif, when he said in an interview, and I quote, "Our economic challenges at this moment are unimaginable. The conditions we have to fulfill are beyond our imagination." Unquote. When a Prime Minister says something like this, you can be sure that the conditions are really bad. Perhaps the most disturbing aspect of the situation is that neither the government nor Imran Khan have any idea about what is to be done.